Hello to you, and welcome back to The Division. I am Sacco Iron, and let us begin. In the last episode, we finished up the mission to rescue of Dr. Candle, I do believe, and we didn't really do much in the way of anything else except for wander around a little bit and just explore. I would like to start out with saying that I want to try and take a more in-depth look at the game, although that kind of seems a little bit hard to do while in the game. But I will start out to say that that you may or may not know that Directive 51, the
Lord is watching and he knows what you're doing. What's new?
The entire thing that this game is based off of is indeed a real document signed into existence in 2007 by
Screw you!
My kid needs food.
by former President George W. Bush.
You don't belong here.
And that really may not mean much to you, but the basic point of Directive 51 is to ensure the oh crap. It always helps to have notes. National Security and Homeland Security Presidential Directive 51 was signed into law on May 4th in 2007 by George W. Bush. It was created to ensure the continuation of the government.
Confirm phase 1 was a success. Repeat, phase 1 success. Flow steady, tank held solid. Right. Damn it, if they blow open the floodgates, then... Captain!
Jesus H. Christ. I want to get...
We're getting overrun! They're killing everyone in sight! Damn it!
This tunnel is a major supply line for food, meds, and weapons from the outside world. But we've got a group of rioters with explosives trying to break through the quarantine there. The JTF garrison is doing its best to hold the line, but they're weakening. And if the rioters blast through the floodgates, the tunnel floods, the supply lines cut, and a whole lot of people die. We've got confirmation that Benitez is there in the thick of it. We need that location secured, and Benitez back here at base.
So what I was trying to say before I got all tongue-tied was Directive 51 was created to ensure the continuity of government in a catastrophic emergency. And that such an emergency is construed as any incident, regardless of location, that results in extraordinary levels of mass casualties, damage, or disruption severely affecting the U.S. population, infrastructure, environment, economy, or government functions. Now, clearly, in this game, it's set up that the catastrophic event is the dispersal of the green poison, or the gas that had the virus that has been released on the peoples of New York on Black Friday.
I thought empathy was dead.
And so, it is not exactly stated what the continuity of government actually entails. As I was saying, it's not exactly clear what the continuity of government actually entails. So, really, the creation of the division under Directive 51 in this world really was well intentioned, but it could definitely be not as benign as we would have it be presented to us. Yes, clearly Gordon Amherst, so far as we know, is a terrorist, and therefore we would need a non-governmental I would say non-governmental organization, but a different form of paramilitary entity would definitely be necessary to ensure that things don't go too badly. But also keep in mind that as a division agent, murder is murder, no matter how you try to paint it.
Captain Benitez requesting immediate support at the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. These assholes are storming the blockade. If they blow the floodgates, they could put this whole thing underwater.
All right, here's the deal. I got an emergency raft stashed up at a pier on the west side. Now, the JTF is still running a blockade on the Hudson, but if we do it at night, we can slip past them. Even with me knowing their patrols by heart, though, it ain't gonna be easy. So I'm not giving these spots away. You wanna ride, you gotta pay. And remember, no cash, gold, or useless bullshit like that. It's gotta have significant value. But I'm sure you'll figure something out. If you want this bad enough.
mean, and clearly these riders are not doing anything to... The riders aren't doing anything to alleviate any of the problems either. They are instead taking advantage of the situation to their own advantage, which most people would do, more than likely. What I'm trying to say is that Division agents may not be the most well-intentioned of people either. It's all based on how you wish to view things. I mean, clearly... Oh, fuck. Ow, what the hell? Well, that's unfortunate. Most assuredly, one way to look at the story so far of The Division is Golden Amherst was contracted by the government to create an event like this, such that a more tyrannical form of government could instead take control of the country. which, depending on your view of the government, could be considered plausible, could not be considered plausible. I would like to think.
Captain, they're breaking for the tunnel. They're shooting everyone in sight. Jesus, it's like getting swarmed by locusts. Don't let them through.
And clearly, like, a virus event is not something that is easily defended against, so, I mean, it's very possible. But it's all open to interpretation. Which is not a bad thing. There we go. There we go.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Captain Benitez, this is Faye Lau. We are division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter. I'm patching you into our comms so you can direct support to where we're needed.
That's good news, but we still got plenty of bad. Some of those bastards made it through and they're planting explosives on the tunnel floodgates. They're trying to get out come hell or high water. If those bombs go off, you know which one we're gonna get.
Now, let's think back to one particular phrase used by Agent Faye Lau earlier on in the game, when we found out what had happened to the first wave of agents. They had either gone rogue or had died. Now, which causes one to think, what does it mean for an agent to go rogue? And clearly, you know, to me, for an agent to have gone rogue, that means they would be taking advantage of the situation. And once this firefight comes to a close, I will continue this conversation. I got something for you, too. Ah! Let's try higher ground. Damn it. Really? Alright. So, as I was saying, clearly one of the most logical explanations for rogue agents is the agents that were trained to ensure the continuity of government were taking advantage of the situation for their own nefarious purposes. In what they were believing is how they should ensure the continuity of government. Meaning that, not all agents are as necessarily well-intentioned as Fei Lao would believe. But that is an open point of conjecture, that we have not yet seen any logical, conclusive evidence of. Well, excuse me. You are the assholes here. You busted into our bunker. Get back into cover. Sniper position ahead. I always love outfoxing the fox. Oh, that was smart. Does it sound like bitching, and does it sound like blaming things beyond my power, or sound like grasping straws? If I say that most of my is attributed to the fact that I am using a slightly malfunctioning controller. Well, that was an adventure in pain and suffering. Oh God! Come on! Really? All right. That's all the time I have for this episode. We will finish this up in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I bid you a fond